I'm sorry. That was not my intention.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault. I'm just, I'm pretty upset right now. Pretty salty. Pretty salty.
Yeah, that's not good. Don't be salty.
Pretty salty
You're
right
only,
now.
you're only supposed to be salty with Magic the Gathering.
Pretty salty right now.
Yeah. Today I have a fantasy football draft. Trying to figure out who. It starts in like an hour and a half, so I have some free time.
Cool. Cool.
Trying to figure out who I'm going to take first overall. I'm waiting to see what the draft order is. Do any of your coworkers play?
Fantasy football? Yeah, I'm sure there's a few leagues. It's a big office.
Oh, I just beat a guy to death. That's pretty nice. Yeah, if you want to play a game, I have a little bit of time.
Sure. Yeah, we'll play a game.
Okay. Let me know when your shaders are done installing.
Uh-huh.
So is it only a single player game, the Far Cry?
Yeah.
Does it take place
Single
in like
player game.
Soviet Russia or like what is the deal?
No, it takes place on an island. You basically start with nothing, and then you accumulate items and skin animals to fashion equipment, and then eventually you are an immortal, invincible creature that just kills everything, and nobody could possibly damage you with their bullets.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's like if you collect a certain number of these artifacts, you get a crafting recipe for this potion that makes you immune to bullets for 30 seconds. And then somehow the game is supposed to be challenging after that. I haven't figured out that part. But
Wait, so you can concoct a bunch of these things?
yeah, as long as you just spend the time to gather the resources to create them, you get what is essentially infinite immunity potions. I try not to use them because they make the game a little trivial.
What is the mission of the game?
Kill gangsters, kill pirates,
Kill
save
gangsters and
save
pirates.
save save your friends who are on the island with you.
Target spotted.
Neat.
Hoping it doesn't make me start from the beginning of the mission I was on, because the beginning of the mission I was on involved a lengthy poker cutscene that I really don't feel like replaying.
Oh, you just started the game. Oh, well then, why would you have to go back to the very beginning?
Beginning of the mission.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Lengthy poker game, lengthy fight scene with quick time events. Prefer not to do that again. What's that? Oh, you're streaming.
Yeah, so you get to watch. I got 2 kills already.
No, I really don't want to alt tab out of this Call of Duty game because of what happened last time I alt tabbed out of a game.
I don't blame you. I'm really sorry that happened. That sucks.
No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. I just, it was a little raging. I tried to answer your Discord call. I did. I tried. I tried my best. Best wasn't good enough.
I figured once the second call happened, when I restarted Discord and nothing happened, you didn't answer, I figured that either you were ignoring me or you left your game on.
No. It was neither of those things, actually. I was doing my best to answer the Discord call
Wow.
to control alt
You
delete.
know, normally if I was trying to troll you, I would just continually do it. I was not trying
Yeah.
to troll.
Yeah. I figured there was a third call incoming, so doesn't matter anyway at that point.
Did it crash after the first time or the?
Complex complete. All supply boxes located.
Huh?
Did it crash after the first call or the second one?
The first one.
Oh, so no matter what, you were screwed.
Yeah, the second one was just it was ringing and I couldn't move anything. So
Friendly drop bag headed your way. Lock it. Get to target.
I was getting sniped at. I don't know if you were watching that.
no, like I said, I don't want to alt tab.
What a pussy. All right, you ready?
This is the Gulag. Survive and you can.
Actually, I don't think it ever went. Made me go live.
Up next. Be ready.
No, I am streaming. All right.
You win this fight and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. Earn your way out. Going back to the front line. Coordinates. You've got gas inbound. Safe zone
Putting the
relocated.
moves on these guys. New. I forget ESPN's owned by Disney now. You ever see that meme of Mickey Mouse with like the Infinity Gauntlet, and he just keeps putting like more and more things in it. So I logged into my fantasy football league, and I got an alert on my cell phone saying I got somebody logged into my Disney account. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh okay, because you logged on to ESPN.
Yeah. So imparu is working on some avatars for our.
Oh, definitely not working on them actively for sure.
He's thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm sure I am. I
We can
sure
get
am.
our. What is the other guy's name you do streams with? What's his name?
The other person I do streams with.
Yeah, your discount rack.
Oh, Clone Freak 1.
There we go. And Clone Freak. Maybe we can get him to make some calling cards. He's pretty good at that.
When are we gonna play some Town of Salem with our buddy Alex?
I played with him the other day.
Nice.
And his name is not Alex. It's yeah.
Well, Alex is a very vague name. There's a lot of Alexes in the world. It's not like, but so did they introduce the new changes to Town of Salem yet?
What were the changes supposed to be?
Are they going to buff a lot of the Mafia roles?
I'm not sure. I wasn't very good. I've won a lot of games, but I'm not very good at the game. I got lucky because other people are better at the game than I am. They carry
Yeah,
me.
they're buffing like the Framer, the Disguiser, and the Forger.
What's the framer supposed to do now?
The Framer can visit other Mafia and make them appear innocent to the sheriff.
Oh, that's pretty
Uh,
good.
and the frames last until the investigator checks somebody. So basically, well, the frame lasts until somebody checks them. So basically, the framer doesn't have to just get lucky and visit the same person the sheriff or the investigator is visiting.
Can anyone use
Gotcha.
this?
They're also, buffing the Forger and the Disguiser. The Forger is going to be able to
Did these
not
roles
only,
need buffing?
yeah, at the highest levels of play, Mafia is not favored.
Huh.
Right.
Eliminate the bounty target.
Yeah. I've watched a lot of, I guess you would call them high elo ranked games of Town of Salem, and Mafia is definitely not favored to win. It takes a lot of work and a lot of coordination, and oftentimes people will just quit the game or leave the game when they get a Mafia role. And
Sounds
like
not fun.
yeah. So they're trying to make Mafia a little bit more competitive, a little more fun. Disguiser is supposed to, in addition to their current ability, also make it appear as if somebody else is visiting a target.
Okay.
So it kind of messes with lookouts,
I thought
I
it was
guess.
just when somebody died that they got you didn't know their role. They disguised them as somebody else.
Yeah, they changed it. Now the Forger is doing that.
Huh.
So the Forger can now disguise, in addition to changing somebody's will, can make that person appear as anything. So they can kill somebody, make it look like mayor or something, and more accurately, like jailer, and have like a full jailer will. And somebody else is like, no, that's Forger. I'm the real jailer, and you don't. There's no way to know if they're telling the truth. It gives Mafia a lot more play. They're also changing Investigator. To make it more friendly to new players. So rather than get 3 investigative results on somebody, like bitch bet mafioso, instead he's gonna get, when you investigate somebody, you get 50% investigation the first night, and then the second night you just know their role. So if you visit somebody twice,
Yeah.
you just know what they are.
Oh. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. But
I feel like the neutral roles are the ones that need the buffs.
well, they buffed. They already buffed them. Those buffs are already in place. So basically, Arsonist douses everyone who visits him, in addition to whoever he visits. So as Arsonist, you kind of know, like if you're attacked, you'll see who's doused too. So you know the people who have visited you, and you. So like the first night, you could be like, "Town Protect, look out on me," and like everybody visits you, and then the second night, you just ignite them all.
Oh, what cheeky plays.
If you want to be a dick,
Well, that's the goal of the game, is for you to win.
Right. Well, I don't know that it's a great way to win, because on the third night, people are going to figure, or the third day, people are going to kind of figure out, oh, who did everybody visit the first night? See
I've
here,
got 4 kills so far. I don't have any gulag left though.
they buffed the serial killer now when he kills somebody and he's in jail.
Yeah.
Well, when he kills the jailer because the jailer jailed him. You can't read the jailer's will.
Solid work.
It's all bloodstained, so
Oh.
they won't know who the serial killer was. And the same thing for escorts. When the escort roadblocks the serial killer, it used to be like because the serial killer kills the escort instead, and
Yeah.
you used to be able to see from the will who the serial killer was, right?
Hey, why do
But
you think they
now
made those changes?
the will's all bloody
Because
and
it
you
just
can't
gives it
read it.
away right away.
Yeah. Well, they made it to buff the neutral evil rules. Um, evil rules in general needed a buff, especially at the higher levels of play, because town was pretty favored to win most games.
Yeah, all they
They
had to
nerfed.
do is hang people. That's really all you gotta do. The minute you stop hanging people, that's when it gets rough.
Okay, moving.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning to resupply.
And now it's much more dangerous. Are you done with your game yet? I mean,
No,
Jesus
I'm hunting
Christ.
somebody. I don't know where he went. I think he's on the roof. Oh, I see him.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Wow, okay, now I'm done.
You were one of 20.
There's a guy